No, like I said, Brian, what it's kind of suggestive is basically we have to be rebirth down there and start all over again. Because if he evolved the group of us up and we didn't know the date, and then they got to stack up and it came down, I question whether those two girls liked any of you at all. Because they once the stack came down, they grabbed my junk and then they left. Okay? So I want to question if it would almost mean, Robo Knight, that you had somebody go down there, if that's what exists still to this day, and they stole your stuff. And so the unplug, like Bernard or them, came up into underneath that coat or whatever, or into Joe's place, and then did an unplug with Karen or whoever. Because Wendy even tried to do one, but I don't think she would have been the one. So it nailed me and Brian. But if he evolved that group up, they didn't know any dates. And then when the stack went up, it went down immediately. Damn near. And then those girls collected their stuff. Like Kim and Bailey. If that's what the story's about. And skedaddled because they knew the group of you would do it again. I have serious doubts, Dave, that those girls ever liked any of you. Because if they were coming up from the underside from him, they either worked for him or they evolved where you guys couldn't see them. And then happened to birth through Bernard's little toy. So then they grabbed my stuff once it came down, collected my junk, and left. And that's all you guys do. So, Brian, that would probably be the only way. We'd have to start all over again and come up from underneath and re-evolve if in fact that's where we are from. Bernard, Ellery, that's kind of what happens when you guys fuck up people's shit. I know there's more involved with it, but if they evolved the stack and you guys ripped it down, and you said the group of you always selectively target certain people, like I said, it's almost indicative of somebody went down there, grabbed something and stole it, and then used it. And I don't have the ability to. Maybe Stan, maybe Gordon, maybe because I wasn't wearing one of those, what they were showing me. So, and Robo Knight, the one who's running around, wasn't wearing one. So it's either got to be Gordon or you, Stan, or Bernard. So, sounds like somebody's running their little side business out here. But somebody had to go, if that was truly what existed down there and he was trying to set something up, somebody stole it from him. But I don't know, I could be wrong. But I have serious doubts that if what I saw was true, and Harry and them saw it too, and those two girls liked any of you because they experienced the tumble down, and you guys lied to them. So, but as if he evolved the group of us up down there, Brian, we didn't know the dates. So, and he did the same process probably with the Hilton thing. So, it's hard to tell if Google was actually foreign first, and who knows what date it is. I used Judah because to me that would be more accurate if close to years. Anyway, there'd probably be something better, but I'm just saying. I'm not. We might be gapped that far, but I mean, 5,000 to 2,000, 3,000. It's just kind of. I don't think we lived that long, but that's kind of strange, and that would suggest why the women who birthed us are kind of nutty too. But if that's what he did, good luck. because you would have to be one of the caretakers at those cemeteries. So if the kids found out, well, how would we know? Because he was evolving us up through the neighborhoods. And that might be why Red Randy's all mad, because he's like, well, he's expecting to be returned, but I don't. That's why I don't like the Carney stuff, because I have a sneaky suspicion that's not what we are. So, but David, Poof Boy David, you could try to be a hero, but I don't think those girls liked you guys too much after it went up and you guys tumbled it down. So, strange on the birthing order. So he's done this to me before. I can guarantee it. You guys have. But I also know Brian probably saved my life once before too. It had to have been one of those. So, strange, Harry. You have an educated child somewhere in there that's missing, that was probably killed, because they showed me her and me in a room before. So it's almost indicative that she's my relative, if not baby both. And then also Holly and Amanda. But wow. So it seems to me if that's what exists down there, somebody was in his stuff. And it couldn't have been me, because I don't know where it's at, but I've seen what it could have been. So, Joe, it's either your place or his. So, for whatever reason, those guys don't like me, and I don't know why, because they're suggesting something that I've never seen.